Hi everybody, my name is Mustafa Oskaynak. I'm the course instructor. Welcome to Nursing 6794 Decision Support and Data Management. And thank you very much for being a part of this class. And in this brief video, I would like to provide a little orientation for the course. Let me start with the format of this class. And this is completely web-based online course, and we will use a portal called Canvas. And if this is your first online course or you have not used Canvas before, please take some time and to get yourself familiar with this Canvas system. It's actually compared to others quite simple, but still it may take some time to understand what's going on. And if you still need further assistance, please let me know. And probably you already know this is a synchronized course. This means you don't have to be online at the same time as instructor or your classmate. So you are very flexible in terms of planning your time for this course. However, my suggestion and my sincere suggestion is to log in at least twice a week, and actually 3-4 times is even better, and spend many hours per week for this course. I cannot tell you, the exactly how much time you need to spend for this course, but you make sure you allocate sufficient time for participating discussions, reading the required papers, and also the optional papers. I highly recommend you read the optional papers and some other assignments as well. In terms of content, this course includes 4 modules, and module 1 provides a background on the concept of decision making. So, what is decision making? Why it's important, why it is difficult, and why it's related to healthcare. And the module 2 deals with data management in the context of quality and safety of care. This module kind of sets the stage and provides context for the use of decision support systems within healthcare. So then, then we will explain why decision making is important for patient safety and quality of care, and how decision support systems help us with making better clinical and executive decisions. And the module 3, in module 3, basically we will explore some computerization of decision support, and we will talk about the use of decision support tools. And the last module is mostly about data visualization in the context of developing some dashboards and report cards. And I also listed like the 4 learning objectives of this course. I hope you like these 4 learning objects, because this is what you are gonna learn at the end. And let me read you the learning objectives from the syllabus. So the first learning objective is to compare personal decision making style within a decision science conceptual framework. How do we make decisions individually? How do we make decisions as a group? How organizations make decisions? And the second um learning objective will be to analyze data and information needs within the context of quality and patient safety. What data do we need to improve healthcare quality and patient safety? Um, and the third learning objective is to identify metrics and decision tools and determine their feasibility to facilitate executive and clinical decision making. And the fourth learning objective will be using a variety of information management tools, including dashboards, to support data driven decision making. So these are the four, and you can see these in the syllabus, and these are the four learning objectives. And if you have any other expectations from this course, please let me know. And this semester we have only 16 students so far. We might have a few more or less, I don't know, but this is a relatively small course. So if you have really specific expectation, I will be happy to individualize this course for your needs. And I can definitely, the excuse your expectations with some additional optional material in this course. So please uh, just let me know if you have any other specific expectation from this course. So speaking of expectations, so what are my expectations from you? So, but my first and the biggest expectation is really participation. So you are expected to be active throughout the semester. So and the way how we are gonna participate this course is through discussions, and there are 7 discussions this semester, and you really need to be active in these discussions. And then so the how to be active in discussion is to plan to be participate throughout the week. Successful students plan to participate a couple of evenings per week, as well as on weekends, and try to submit the first postings as early as possible. I mean, there is a deadline for the discussion, but if you wait to start submitting until the day before deadline, it's not active participation. So in order to make it more tangible, I put syllabus some list of dates. So this is the deadline, but you are expected to post your first submission by this date. So please uh, try to submit before the first, like the dates I mentioned in the syllabus. So again, if you post just before the due date of discussion, you are not actively engaging in discussion or meeting participation competencies, and this is this is definitely gonna reflect on your grades. And again, this semester we have about 16 students, and then we will have 2 discussion groups, so the 8 8, and I randomly divided the class into 2, so that you will do all these 7 discussions with these discussion groups. And again, because this is a small class, feel free to customize it for your individual needs. And besides discussion, we also have assignments, and for each module. So there are 4 assignments, and assignments for module 1 and 3 are individuals, and for 2 and 4, these are the group assignments. And then each, there are 2 discussion groups, and each I divided each discussion group into 2. So there are 4 assignments group, and there will be about 4 people in each, but the exact number of students in each group will be determined probably in the second week, once the drop off once the drop after drop off period. And then and again, and the team process is very important for this course. And I have read bios of some of you, and I know some of you from the foundation class, and I can say one important strength of you is that the experience you bring to this class. I think it's very valuable. And then I look I look forward to learning from your experience that you are going to bring to this class. However, one advice I have for you is to blend your experience, your important experience, with the theoretical lens that you can get from the reading. So please combine. I really a big believer of combining theory of practice, and then um, with your experience and the theoretical perspective I'm gonna bring in this class. I think it is the result you will have a good learning experience. And then and again, I have to say you that all the required readings and the optional readings, they are handpicked carefully, and they are really the best. I think the best resources that you can have to learn about clinical decision support systems. On Canvas under discussion, I created like a discussion entitled Sharing Center. In this session, you may share your individual or group papers with your peers. I'm a big believer of learning from peers, so I would really appreciate once you are done with your individual or group papers, share it with the others, so the students can learn from others. Important thing definitely is grades. So I know your first objective in this course is learning, not to get some grades, but the grades are important too. And I'll tell you the secret of high grades. So please look at assignment rubric. So each discussion and the assignment, they has a rubric. So it describes the expectations and how much points you are gonna get by meeting these expectations in these rubrics. So as long as you follow rubrics, you will get high grades. And also within the Canvas, there are different ways of providing feedback for your assignments. So when you submit your papers, I will make comments within the document you uploaded. So then you will upload a document, so I will be able to make comments on this document. So please, once you know your grade, open your submission. You will see that I will be making some comments on it. Quick comment about the textbook. It's not a healthcare, it's not a clinical book. It's more business and systems oriented. And in the previous semester, some students criticized the book because it's not a healthcare book. Its focus is not healthcare, and we actually intentionally decided to use this book because I don't think you need to know more about healthcare. I think you need to know more about basic concepts of decision support, and this textbook is the best in terms of explaining the fundamentals of decision support. However, each module has a learning guide, and in the learning guide, I'm gonna make some connection between the textbook and the clinical contexts, and then also again, big majority of the papers they are from healthcare settings. So then, I hope you will like the book because it's really good one. So this is actually seventh time. Yes, seventh time I'm teaching the course, and I really enjoy it. And before each time, I happily make significant changes to the content, and I also update the reading list to make sure students are up to date with the current literature. And then so the reading materials were really picked to improve your learning experience. And if you have any suggestion, and again any content, if there is any content that you like to know this semester, I will be happy to have add more content as optional because the course content is already busy. And well, this is more like a survey course, and so the actually each module could be another course if we were going to more in depth, but there's no time for that. So again, if there's any, even you can say, oh, this module I want to know more about this module, we can go deeper if there's any interest. So you know one thing I should mention, that being connected throughout the semester is really really important. This is really an intense course. There are a lot of things you need to do, and then I know very well that all of us have other priorities in life and other important things we need to take care, and sometimes unexpected events can dominate our lives and we can be disconnected from this course. And I don't expect this course to be your first priority, but then again, it's really important to stay connected, and then it's really intense, even if a short period of time, even a week. If if you are if you stay away from the course, it might be really hard to catch up, because as you can imagine, everything builds on previous weeks. So I really hope that we will stay connected throughout end of the semester. Like I think the course ends mid December, and then and if just let me know if you have any question or concern, and if there is anything I can do, I'll definitely help. And if, for example, if you need extension for an assignment, or you should let me know in advance. And then, oh, if you are planning to drop the course, please let me know as early as you can, because if when you drop the course, it reflects really late on Canvas, and sometimes I learn it in the middle of the semester, which is frustrating, because when I like to build assignment groups in a balanced way, so that if the two students from a person group drops drop the course, it's not going to be a balanced group. So please let me know if you wanna if you need to drop the course. Oh, the before I finish, let me know how you can contact me. And there are several ways to stay in touch with me, and I will log in the course website every day. And if you have any general question about the course, please submit to main forum. So look at the discussions, and you will see main forum under discussion. I will monitor main forum regularly every day, and I will respond to your question there. And then the other student can, if they have similar question, then I don't need to answer one by one everybody. So that will be really convenience for all of us. And then you can send a message through Canvas, and if you send a message through Canvas, it is better than sending an email. So if you send me an email, please in the subject line, under the between brackets, please say 6794, so I know it's coming from a student, so I prioritize it, because sometimes I respond emails late, but I want to make sure if you have any question, I want to respond as soon as I can. So usually I respond in few hours. And then you can call me. If you live in Denver area, you are welcome to stop by my office. And then if you are planning to call me or stopping by my office, please, if you send me a message beforehand, that would be nice. So I'll make sure I'm available at the time you like to talk to me. And we will have office hours, and then I don't know the exact time of the office hours yet, but on Tuesday I'm gonna send out and announce like the doodle poll, so you can look at doodle poll and the selected times you like you are available. So if you are interested in coming to office hours, and office hours are totally optional. So then again, there are several ways to contact me, and then you can contact me any way you like to contact. So I think that's all I like to say. And again, the first assignment is writing a short bio about yourself. Please submit your bio by September 2nd. I really appreciate it, even a 15 seconds video of yours. And again, looking forward to knowing more about you, and then looking forward to having this semester journey with you. Thank you.